Hey guys, thanks for joining us. So as JB said, every week we'll be posting recipes. Most of the time we'll do videos with whatever we're cooking at home. So today I'm doing a herb roasted chicken over veggies. So I'm just taking whatever I already had in my kitchen. I didn't really go out and get anything special. I have Brussels sprouts, broccoli, onions, potatoes, celery, carrots, and a chicken. So first thing you wanna do, preheat that oven to 425. Then we're gonna chop our veggies. I have everything kind of already prepped. The carrots are already peeled, potatoes are already peeled, the ends are cut off the celery. Now, if you wanna be like super productive and get like a little more bang for your buck, go ahead and keep any scraps of the veggies you cut off, and we can make a chicken like stock after that with the bones from the roasted chicken. Put that in the freezer. You can use that to cook other stuff, or, you know, I don't know, to make chicken noodle soup or something when it gets colder. So we're gonna go ahead after everything, you have everything prepped. All you wanna do is just a rough chop, just whatever knife you have, cutting board. So for the carrots, I'm just doing like big chunks because this is gonna cook for at least 45 minutes. You want that chicken to get to, I think 165 on the inside. And that's it. So we're gonna get these all chopped up. After we finish that, we're gonna douse them in olive oil and just a little bit of salt and pepper and go ahead and lay them down in our roasting pan. Oh, and something else I have that I discovered is really, really good and people don't really eat often is the ends of the broccoli. So I cut off like the crowns of the broccoli, but this is actually just, you know, the stalk. It has a completely different flavor than regular roasted broccoli. If you don't like broccoli or cauliflower, try it roasted because the flavor is just completely different than just, you know, if you steam it and put salt and pepper on it. So go ahead, continue chopping everything up, and we'll get to putting those in the pan. Okay, so all of our veggies are cooked up and they're in the pan. I'll take a picture of that to show y'all. I decided not to use the crowns of the broccoli just because I want to save that when we do. I think we're gonna have hamburgers later this week, turkey burgers for me. And I'll roast that, and that'll be our side with that. So now we're on to the chicken. First off, make sure it is super, super dry. That is where the crispy skin is gonna come from. And obviously, anytime you do anything with chicken, once you touch the raw chicken, go ahead and wash your hands. So for the chicken, I have my salt, pepper. I have like a pepper grinder, which by the way, if you can ever get peppercorns from Cambodia, they're called Kampot pepper. My sister-in-law, my brother's wife, is from Cambodia, and she always brings back the peppercorns. When I tell you, you can absolutely taste the difference. That is not an exaggeration. It's so good. So salt, pepper, I have a couple sprigs of rosemary, just a red pepper, 4 garlic cloves, and a lemon. Now, I'm gonna try something different too. I was watching a video that Zach Posen did, and he always, besides like designing stuff, he cooks as well, and he puts a cinnamon stick inside of his chicken. So I was like, well, might as well try that, see how it is. So first things first, want to salt and pepper your chicken. Now that's what's gonna make, the salt is gonna make the skin crispier. Then go ahead and do a little pepper with my pepper grinder. Now, next step, I have some room temperature butter. I use Kerrygold, the non-salted butter, and in that you can put whatever seasonings you use. I have like some Flavor God garlic lovers and different seasonings. So I am gonna just put that all over the skin of the chicken. Just spread it around. It's not a ton, so you don't have to worry. It's gonna keep it nice and moist. Rub it all around on your chicken. Go ahead and wash your hands. Okay, so now we are gonna go ahead and stuff the chicken. Like I said, I have the ingredients already laid out. Now, something else I learned that I'm gonna try is to score the lemon before you actually stuff it into the chicken, and that'll help like the oils from the skin be released into the chicken. After I score it, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it into just like 4 different parts. Now, when I'm putting this into the chicken, I wanna go ahead and squeeze it. And I'm keeping my chicken in this pan to try to like not contaminate anything. And just in case you're like completely new to this, when you get the whole chickens, they'll come with like the liver and everything still inside. So make sure you take all of that out, and I don't eat any of that. So I just go ahead and chunk that. Although I'm sure the dogs would probably eat that. All right, got the lemon in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put these garlic cloves, the pepper, and the rosemary. And like I said, I'm gonna try this cinnamon and see how it does. Now, I have a piece of like kitchen twine that I'm gonna go ahead and tie the legs up. If you don't have that, if you take some foil and roll it up, that works really well to just kind of keep everything together. Go ahead, tie this. You're just tying the legs together. Okay, tuck those wings under, and we're gonna put it right on top of our roasted vegetables to cook. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put our chicken and veggies into the oven at 425, probably for about 45 minutes. You wanna go until the chicken reaches, the internal temp is 165, which will mean the chicken's completely cooked. Hopefully, we'll see how that cinnamon tastes. And just a little tip, you can do this without the chicken if you wanna just do the veggies, if you're trying to cut back on meat, or if you have anybody in your family who is a vegetarian for some reason. You could do this without the chicken, and just a little suggestion there, if you roast any type of nuts like almonds or anything and put it over the veggies, it's so good. All right, see y'all later, bye.